Well. Today I'm back with a surprise for you. And it is a 2011 200 Series Land Cruiser, as you can see, sitting right here. It is Salsa Red Pearl, as you can see, tan interior, 2-owner car, really clean inside and out, great service history. And again, the Salsa Red Pearl to me makes it a really hard to find Land Cruiser and not an LX, a Land Cruiser. So without further ado, I'm going to do my normal thing, pull it outside, we'll go over it, show all the features, take it down the street real quick, show it off a little bit, and I'll leave the rest up to you guys. So without further ado, let's get it outside. All right, so here we are, got it outside, making my GX look bad over there. Let me start under the hood. I'm trying to get better about these videos and not missing things. So it's just an evolution in progress. All right, so in case you didn't know, 8 quarts, 0W20. So to me, here's your radiator. Looks like this has been replaced at one point. I can't say when, but it does look like it's been replaced at one point. Looks really nice down here in the apron area. Everything looks nice and stock, no rust, no corrosion or anything to talk about. Motor's nice and quiet. Same thing on this upper apron over here. And this does have factory remote start. Hood pad looks nice. Nothing going on with it. This is the only place I had good shade. We are at our new facility, which I'll be doing a video soon about, and I haven't found a great place to do my videos yet. So again, it's a work in progress. So here's the front bumper. It's in great shape. At some point it was repainted. We didn't do it, but it is in great shape. Looks really good. No damage, no major rock chips, not a bunch of touch up. I mean, it's in good shape. Fog lights and headlights, all in good shape. No cracking, no peeling, nothing like that going on either headlight. Same with the fog lights. So this hood and the fenders did have the ToyoGuard PPF on it at some point. You can slightly see a line right here. Hopefully you can see that where it was. So there's a little bit of color variation just from where it faded around it. You might be able to see it right there. It's extremely minor, and to be honest with you, unless you're looking for it, you're not going to see it. Outside of that though, hood's in great shape. There's no paint work on this car. All the paint on this car is original. As normal, there are some minor rock chips in and around. Try to remember where all of these were. A few right here. A few up here. You can see there's a few up there in that area. Right there. And there's one right here. There's a couple back here. There. This color touches up really nice. Some lighter colors typically don't, but this color touches up really nice. But again, outside of that, normal wear and tear stuff right there. The grille does have some very minor pitting, what I'll call pitting going on from just same thing, debris, rock chips, very minor and to be expected. 13-year-old car. This car has 152,000 miles on it. 2-owner car, really good service history. We'll get into all that. There's your wheels. Good shape on that one. Cooper tires. These front tires are in much better shape than the rear. Rears don't need to be replaced, but they are in better shape. So I'm going to try to walk around, show you a few little touch-up spots here. I love the Salsa Red Pearl. You don't see them a lot, and when they're clean, man, do they look good. Really good condition. So a few little spots right here on the pillar. You can clearly see those. There's one right here, one right here. This mirror's got a few on it. Again, all this stuff is very minor, but I just want to point it out per the usual. Scratch right here that's been hit, or touched up, I should say. Few little spots right here. Door edges are all in great shape. A few spots right there. Spot right here. I think that's from somebody opening their door and kind of nicked it. Had to touch that up. But outside of that, car's in great shape. So let me get this back wheel for you. I know I missed that already. Same thing, good shape. So again, these rear tires are not quite as tall as the front, but nonetheless, they don't need to be replaced right now. Rear bumper. There is something, whoever owned this previously, you can see they backed into something. There's no damage or anything, but you can just see there's little tiny spots. I had my guy touch them up the best he could, but there's quite a few of them, as you see. But again, you know, standing right here, I'm 1.5 to 2 feet from the car, you can't see it. So very minor, but it is there nonetheless. Outside of that, the rest of the rear bumper's in fantastic shape. All the panels look nice. All the fitment looks perfect. Lower tailgate is in great shape. Same thing with the upper. There are a few little touch-up spots right here that were done. Let me move over here. You can see there. Outside of that, everything looks really nice back here. So we got some storage with some extra floor mat clips. And we got your toolkit. I'm not going to open the toolkit for the video. There are pictures of it open on the ad on my website. Everything looks really nice under here. You know my thing under here. All this likes to get corroded when it's been exposed. Looks really nice. Back of the car is in great shape, really clean. There's your rear carpet without the mat. I always do this. Bottoms of the seats are in great shape. Same thing with the back of the middle row. These tend to get beat up. For those of you who aren't familiar, people who use these for what they're meant to be used for, camping, you know, whatever it might be, a lot of times they get pretty messed up back here. As you know, these are not like the 570s where the third row is power. And in this case, would make things easier. So there's our seats up. we're gonna keep moving here. There's our right rear wheel, right rear tire. Let me hit the front so I don't forget. You get much life left up here. Do have a little slight bend right here, very small in this step bar. It's very minor, but nonetheless you can see it maybe at a distance right here. I don't know about you, I love the Salsa personally. I know it's not for everybody, but kind of just pops in a Land Cruiser world of black and silver. Any other colors to me are a plus. So there is a scratch right here that was touched up. Another one right here. There you go, there's a shot of it, little spot right there. Scratch right here that's been touched up. And I know there's a spot right here. Spot right here on this top of this fender. The mirror cover itself does have a few little gouges right here. The only way you're fixing that is replacing this outer cover. Or having somebody paint it for you, but probably looks worse than it is. I had my guy touch it up again at a distance from the side. Not a big deal to me, but it might be to somebody else. A couple spots right here. Outside of that, the side of this car is in great shape. The overall car is in great shape. I shouldn't just say this side. Let me hop up on the roof. Looks great. All the way back. Crossbars intact. There's no dents, no damage or anything, no fading going on this roof. It looks to be in great shape. So we will make our way inside. Door panel. Awesome condition in here. Not gouged up. Wood's in good shape. Armrest, door pulls look good. Window. See my foot mark there. Lumbar seat plastic, bottom of the seat. This is all original leather. Really nice shape. Side of the console is in great shape, not beat up. Carpet's nice. Glove box door is nice. I think you have one little mark right here, but that's top surface stuff. Do have a full set of books in here. I'm not going to open them up right now. They are in there. Toyota factory all-weather mats. Carpet under the mat. Same thing back here on this door panel. Not gouged up. They tend to get beat up on these edges right here. That's why I show that. Wood armrest, door pull looks good. Some minor spots right here you'll see. It's not uncommon to see on this trim. It's like a weird matte metallic looking trim. But window. Jam's in really nice shape. Same thing back here on the seats. All the leather is original and in great shape. Third row seats. We got our seatbelt indentions. But other than outside of that, seats are in fantastic shape. Headliner back here looks great. Carpet under the right rear seat. Bottom of the seat's in good shape. Back of the passenger seat. Woo, looking good. Carpet under the mats. I wish they would make those mats differently. So here's our rear center console. You can toggle. Oh, sorry about that. Everything works as it should. Back of the console is in great shape. Top of the console is in great shape. There's our DVD. Cool little shot. And let me move around here. Keep it moving, keep it moving. That's what I've been told. Like President Biden. I've been told that I can't take long. All right, so here we go. Back of the driver's seat. Great shape. Jams look really nice. Plastic. Carpet's good. I hate these mats. Seat belts are in fantastic shape. Carpet under the left rear seat. Bottom of the seat, all parts intact, looks in good shape. All right, so door panel, really good condition. Edges look nice. Door pull looks nice. Few of those spots, as you can see. Window. Moving along. Same thing up here, driver's seat, all the leather's original, and it's in great shape. Seat plastic in fantastic shape. Jams, kick plates, all look really nice. Some of you might be asking why I have my scanner. I'm going to plug it in a minute to show that all the monitors are ready to test, meaning it will pass emissions in all 50 states. Carpet under the mat. Door panel. Minor little notch right here. Something right here. Very minor though. That pull looks good. Switch looks good. Window. Whee! All right, so let's plug this bad boy in. And, well, if I can get it plugged in. All right, so for those of you who aren't familiar, monitors are, there's 7 or 8 monitors on every car, I believe.
Each monitor has a different job to do, but most of it's related to your emissions system, as you see. Some of it can be misfire, fuel, CATs, evap. But what you're seeing here is that all those green dots, those are your 9 monitors, they're all ready to test. Let's say, for instance, if this car had a check engine light on and I didn't fix something on it, you could just reset the light and I could be like, yeah, there's no check engine light. But none of these monitors would be ready to test. It has to go through a drive cycle before it can be tested again. And by that time, the check engine light would come back on. So this is just hopefully being as transparent as possible with all of my cars that I do on here, and to show everybody that this is ready to test. There are no underlying issues, and so you don't have to worry about that. So, all right, let's hop in this thing. This video is not going to be shorter, even though I was told it had to be. Cool box, blowing out ice cold air. Console does have, so this is, again, this is not real wood, for those of you who don't know. It's literally just a laminate. One little spot here that's chipping. Outside of that, the rest of it's in great shape. Shift knobs in good shape. Everything looks nice up here. Ashtray. Oh. Cigarette lighter, you can clearly see it's never been used. No odors in this car. Backup camera, and you're hearing the rear park assist because I'm close to the building, as you see. So we'll head back to audio, turn it up. Volume control on the steering wheel is good. So as you can see, it's satellite ready. So you just need to transfer service if you already have service. So for the rear entertainment, as you can see, it's down. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off so that it'll fold up. And we'll come back down with it. Actually, I'm going to keep it up. I don't want it coming up and down all the time. So let's hit climate. Blowing nice and cold. Normal Toyota AC. All right, so sunroof's tilted up, so we will come down with it, and then we will one touch it. And we'll close it. Okay. Steering wheel's in great shape. You know, these buttons like to peel and chip and come apart. Even the Toyota emblem here in the middle, this chrome, the plate will come off. You'll see on a lot of cars, but none of that going on anywhere. Really good shape. All the leather looks really nice. All the wood's in good shape. So nothing to worry about there. Steering wheel comes up, comes down, comes out, and comes in. Blinkers, left, right, horn. What else can I push? So power mirrors. You see both mirrors are out. Power fold in. Driver's side's in, coming back out.
And we're back out over here. All right, so let's move the mirrors. Going left, down, up, and then coming right. Same thing on the passenger side, down, up, coming in, going out. All right. Well, I think we're ready to drive it. So let's drive it. And when I get back, we'll do the undercarriage. So let's go ahead, and as you see, no lights on, low gas, 152, 107. Everything looks good there. So we will engage for low. We'll come into neutral. And then we will engage low. There we are. A little bit different from the 2013 and up because you don't get the multi-terrain select, so you don't have that fancy screen with all those options. So we're going to go back to high, and we are back in for high, as you see. So let me back up here and we'll take her for a spin. Still trying to get used to a new route, as I said, but this specific 200 feels really nice the way it drives. Whoever owned it previously put a nice set of Bilstein 5100s, I believe 5100s. So that was obviously recently done, which is nice. Here we are. We'll be able to get it up to speed. Brakes, they feel great. No wheel bearing noise. Brakes feel fantastic. This car has been to Cherokee County Toyota. I almost said my old Toyota dealership, but it has been to Cherokee County Toyota, which is where we are now. They did their normal maintenance inspection, oil change, and I think a few other things. Oh, I think I had it aligned. I have to look at my sheet, but anyway, checked out really nice. All right, dude. My favorite is when people want a 100 series over a 200. And here we are. So I'm going to get out and look at the undercarriage. So this car has mainly been in Texas, but it does have some history, a short period of time in Nebraska and in Oklahoma. So it does have some, what I would call I wouldn't call this corrosion. I would call it light surface rust on your untreated areas. So all your welding points, anything that's not treated aluminum wise. But, for those of you who are familiar and have been looking for a while and you see some of these corroded cars, the one thing I like to look at is here, the spare tire and this chain, because they get destroyed. And as you see, the wheel itself and the chain are in fantastic shape. No corrosion or anything to speak of. But again, just some light surface rust, on some of these components. But you can clearly see the Bilsteins there. It's a good shot of them. Oh, Lord.
Skid plate's in great shape. You know, these are some of the first things to really rust out hard when they've been in bad areas. So again, that should be a good representation that this car is not super rusty. It just has some light surface rust on those untreated spots and those weld spots and whatnot. But nonetheless, it is what it is. So I want to show it, and you guys can be the deciding factor on it all. Gas tank, skid plates in great shape, not rusty. As you see, just along these untreated spots. So,
but again, to me, that's not anything major. I've seen a lot of these cars and bought a lot of them over the years, and that's very minor to me. So, lastly, we will show the remote start, how it works. We're going to hit the lock button 3 times, and on the 3rd time, we're going to hold it. Oop, I messed that one up. Might not do it. I might have to do it again. There we go. The worst part about Toyota's factory remote start is that when you go to get in the car, it shuts off, which is stupid, but that's why I get aftermarket ones put on all my cars. So, but nonetheless, there we have it. So again, really nice, really clean, hard to find color combination. 2-owner series Land Cruiser, 152,000 miles, just been serviced, really clean inside and out. And overall, a really nice car in my opinion. So as always, feel free to reach out to me at chris@hilsonluxury.com, or you can get me at 678-454-6060. I'll be glad to answer any questions about this car or anything else that I might have moving forward. As always, I appreciate all your feedback, everybody that comments, everybody that calls, that gives me feedback. I really do appreciate that. Helps me out big time. Please like and subscribe my videos and to my channel. Obviously that helps the channel out and keeps me motivated to do these videos for you guys. So again, this thing will hit the market today, and hopefully it won't be here very long. We will talk to you guys